Gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your host with the most, Kurt Hampton, and welcome to another edition of TCW Sunday Night Brawl. And let me tell you, we have a interesting two-part show tonight. Tonight is all about that United Nations title, and also for the women's titles tonight is a it's a two-part show. We have Zach Logan, who is the number one contender for the UN title. And tonight we're going to find out who he's going to be facing off in that match up against Michael Waxton and and Ken Garrison. Now here's the thing: a lot of speculation, a lot of controversy over Ken Garrison's victory over Mr. Rogers. A lot of things have been brought up to attention. We found out that that was not Ken's real name. Actually, he is Wes Wesley. Go figure, right? Uh, we found out that he's been taking some steroids in order to get here in the temple. Um, but from what we've been told from the judges and also from uh, a lot of people that he won his matchup against Mr. Rogers, and he will continue to go as Wes Wesley. And according to Wes, the reason why he did it was because no one else would have taken him. And he said he liked wrestling. Um, he wants to be part of something huge, and apparently we signed him under a fake name, and he's also been taking steroids from what I've been hearing. So yeah, it's very interesting. But like I said, between these two, between Michael Waxton, not Jackson, Waxton, we will find out who's going to go up against Zach Logan for that UN title. And I mean, it's going to be very interesting. So let's go ahead and get into this match. Our first episode, Michael Waxton took on Antonio Martinez in an upset victory. It was a good back and forth match, and I have to say, I'm very interested to see what these two are going to do. Seeing how there's a new light to this Wes Wesley controversy in signing his fake name and trying to get in, because apparently Wes Wesley was banned from other wrestling organizations for the same thing that he's doing now. But you know, he has been penalized. He had to pay his fine for doing so. And here in the temple, we do not allow any drug abuse, any steroids use at all. Michael Waxton made a good impression on his debut. But let's see who will go up against Zach Logan, which Zach Logan picked up the victory last week for the number one contender spot. So we're going to find out who's going to go up against Zach Logan here tonight. Waxton, Wesley. Michael like to make those huge entrance from what I've seen his first debut, making people wait. There he is. The king of whack. Michael Waxton. He did say that Michael Jackson was his #1 influence into being an entertainer. I wonder who was his inspiration to get into wrestling. I may have to ask him that. Michael shows off to the fans. Michael looks very focused. He knows what's on the line. The title match for the UN title here later on the night, depending on if he wins. Because Wesley, he picked up an upset over Mr. Rogers, which no one was expecting that. But from what I understood, like I said, from what sources told me, he did some steroid abuse before he even came to TCW, and even faked his name. And there he is, the most controversial wrestler here in TCW. He said he loved wrestling so much that he went and used steroids. But he said he's real wrestling. But can he handle the fast pace of Michael Waxton here tonight? Can he pick up the victory to go up against DJ turned wrestler Zach Logan, who he picked up the victory over Prince, Leo, and Jackson last week? Les Wesley, formerly known as King Garrison, is ready to wrestle here tonight, and these men picked up their victory over the past 2 weeks, so let's get on with it as the referee signals for the bell, and here we go. Here we go, they lock up. Standing armbar. Nice wrestling moves right there from Wes Wesley, aka King Garrison, which wasn't his real name. Oh! Nice German suplex from the wrestler. Amateur wrestler with leg drop. And an elbow drop. As Wesley, I want to say Garrison, but like I said, nice flip from Michael. Michael has him in a standing headlock, doesn't know what he's going to do there. And Michael with the sling blade. And a nice leg drop from the amateur styles of Wes Wesley. They did check his bloodstream and make sure there was no steroids used. There was no steroids used in this week. Oh, and breaking the eyes of Michael Waxton. And a nice suplex there from Wesley. Oh, and a nice spinning kick from Waxton. A nice drop kick to answer back. And a boot to the head of Waxton. And there's an ankle lock, and Michael's close to the ropes. He had referees telling Wesley to break it, and it seemed like Wes was going for the knees, the powerhouse Jackson, and a flip to armbar. And Michael's still close to the ropes. Michael with that nice ring awareness. Nice arm drag from Waxton. And a knee to the gut of Waxton. It looks like Waxton might be in trouble here, folks. Wow, what a follow-through roll German suplex. Michael is in trouble. He might see Wesley taking on Zach Logan. And a kick out from Michael. And a kick to the back. Nice leg takedown from Mike. Nasty curve stomp delivered by Waxton. Moonwalking. From Waxton himself. And a kip up. Look like Michael's getting a second win. Nice. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And a back elbow from Waxton. Brainbuster from the king of whack. Michael setting him up for something, looking for something big. Oh my goodness, and I think Wes might be out of it, aka King Garrison. And a push off from Wes. And Wes goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only get a 1 count. The amateur style looking. Michael looking to reverse, slipping out the back door. Nice forearms smash from Mike. Wes about to eat. And a nice blue power bomb. I don't know if Wes kicked out or if he just kicked Waxton in the face. Mike looking for a low drop kick. Both men looking for a drop kick, trying to get the edge on another nice reversal from Wesley. Wesley looking for a pin, and no, he's going for an arm bar. That amateur style of wrestling right there. Mike's in trouble in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. And Mike fights out of it. Again, Mike slipping out of a submission from a amateur styles of Wesley. I mean, it's kind of hard to Mike going for something. And a shuffle kick eaten by West, and Michael is getting blood on the dance floor. He's moving around. Mike going for that bad super kick. These two know what's on the line, and West knows what's on the line. He's looking to make up for what for his controversy. 1, 2, and Mike kicks out. This man has been eating his Wheaties. You can look on the face of Wesley. Look vicious in the ring right now. You can see a look on his face, and he wants to get in that match later on tonight against Zach. And Michael, he's not looking good. He's taking elbows to the leg, which is his breadwinner right there. Michael with the arm breaker right there. Mike got Wesley on the top turnbuckle. What Mike's about to do, he's going to the top turnbuckle. Really, he's going down. Super backdrop from Mike Waxton. He go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Mike Waxton somehow pulled out the victory over the most controversial man here in TCW. And here's some highlights. As you see, most majority of the match looked like Wes Wesley was on the offense right there with that roll, that German suplex roll. And Michael hitting with that knee, which I'm kind of surprised that Mike didn't even hurt himself, because Wes was taking it to him, taking the legs from the king of whack. And right here sealed the deal with that super back drop suplex. And there you have it, folks. Michael Waxton will meet Zach Logan later on in a 2-part episode here of TCW Sunday Night Brawl. Congratulations to Michael Waxton. Now we're going to get in some tag team action, but still singles competition here. Birds of Prey, his very own Jen Falcon, will take on Ecto 1's Peter Vandergaard. Birds of Prey trying to look for a victory, at least in singles competition, because our first episode, the Birds of Prey lost to Country Grammar, who we'll see later on in action tonight. Country Grammar have lost to Ecto 1, but Country Grammar pick up their victory, their first victory here in TCW against the Birds of Prey. Phoenix Black has spoken to a couple of reporters saying that they want another shot at Country Grammar. They still believe that they are the team to beat, but tonight, can Jen Falcon beat Peter Vandergaard? And last week, Ecto 1 pulled a victory over Country Grammar in, I have to say, a 5-star match. Now, can Peter do the same here in singles competition, as both teams' partner will be in their corners tonight? Birds of Prey with that lucha background and wrestling. As to Ecto 1, they were looking for work. They wanted to get in the wrestling business, but in order for them to get here in TCW, they needed a gimmick. And if you haven't seen on their plates and their name, obviously, you would see, the Ghostbusters. So they busting ghosts. I've spoken to Peter. He said, you know what? It was his favorite movie. And with Eddie Rockwell, when they were in their childhood, they said, hey, we want to be Ghostbusters. So, well, here you go. But here we go. Jen Falcon, Peter Vandergaard next. Birds of Prey, well known around the world, former tag team champions. finally made it here to TCW. And they're looking to be the top dogs here in tag team wrestling here. But the question is, can Falcon take out, can he pick up a victory for his team? New York. Ecto 1. Peter looks very focused. Coming off a fresh victory last week over Country Grammar. Like I said, I'm feeling the boots. Here we go, Jen Falcon, Peter Vanguard. The referee rings the bell, and here we go. Peter out the gate with a nice snapping suplex. Just drop to the face of Falcon. Reversal from Falcon. Falcon looking to answer back, going offense. Oh, Peter eating a nasty shoulder breaker. Falcon goes for a cover and not even get a 1 count. Oh, nice snap kick to the face. Peter eats a mean knee. Oh, and tossed Peter in the air and crashed. Look like Jen's going. Oh, goes over the ropes into a leg drop. Falcon eats a forearm smash and a hurricanrana right there. From the lucha. Oh, and a reversal kick to the temple to Jen. Now Jen's eating right hands with Peter. Ghostbuster going down with the elbow, flying elbow. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage. Peter is playing with the crowd. And I don't think that's a good idea. Like MF Jones said, which big shout out, you got to keep the birds down. You can't let them get a full head of steam, even if there's only one of them. Oh my goodness. Jen might be looking to break a vertebrae and kick out by Peter at 2. Fist to the breadbasket of Jen, and a wow, nice neck breaker takedown right there. Peter going to lock in a submission right there. Working the leg. Falcon fights out of it. Irish whip to the corner. Again, Falcon. Oh! He's going to do something to Peter on the top. Peter flies. Oh! Eating a DDT from Peter Vanguard. Peter looking at his work now. Jen's looking at the days. Peter set him up. Michinoku driver. Jin looked like he's out of it. I think it's done for. 1, 2. Oh, Jin kicks out at 2. The member of Birds of Prey still lives in this match. Oh, clothesline. Look. Looky there. Jin said, I can play to the crowd and look good at it too. Oh, almost like a wheelbarrow slam face buster there. Jin has him in a crossface. Pierce is in the middle of the ring. There's nowhere to go. Pierce trying to fight out of it. Knee to the back, fist to the face. Eddie Rocco looking on at his partner, trying to score a win for his team and yet again. Look like Jim Falcon setting him up. Oh, fireman carry cutter right there. I think that might have done it for the Ghostbuster. There you go. What a victory that can give Birds of Prey an edge at least. Coming off a loss there. Here highlights from the match. Nice back and forth from both men. I would like to see what happens when the actual tag team goes against each other right there with a Mission Milky Driver and Vanguard. I think he wasted time moving him from the ropes. I think he should have just pinned him right there and just hold him. And right here, bam. With that fireman carried a cutter. Congratulations to Jen Falcon picking up the victory. I would like to see those two go down. I like to see those teams throw down. Hopefully we get to see that soon, maybe next week. We'll swerve into the tag team division still with Country Grammar going up against and making their debut. Here, unknown team from what I'm understanding. Let's see. I'm looking at my card. Their name is Mission Impossible. David Knight in the blue. And looking at my card. I'm terribly sorry about that because I should know this by hand, but his partner's name is Nash. Or Christopher Nash, I'm sorry, I do apologize. They're making their debut. Apparently these two men, they have served in the Marines and in the Air Force. And they're here to the TCW to make a name for themselves. Hopefully they can. But I have, if anybody knows about Country Grammar, I know about Country Grammar. Like I said, they picked up their victory in their debut over Birds of Prey. And they had a awesome match with Ecto 1 last week. And this tag team division is getting brutal. Tag teams are popping out of nowhere, popping up like weeds. But I'm pretty sure, those two guys, I know they've seen many fights in their day. They probably dealt with many fights, but with Nash and Knight, I like to see what these guys are going to go for here in the Temple. As for country grammar, Marcus Bow on your left and Corey Bow on the right, and the bandana. They, from what MF Jones said, that they're the team to beat. But I like to see where this goes as this two teams go down here. The Sunday Night Brawl. There you have them right there. Mission Impossible. Christopher Nash on the left, and David Knight on the right, as they get ready to do it up here in the Temple. Both men served in the Marine and the Air Force. Camouflage. There's country grammar. Corey Bow in the cowboy hat, and Marcus in the black shirt and sneakers. Both adopted brothers. Their in-ring ability is awesome. They're a well-oiled machine, but let's see what happens with Mission Impossible. Let's put in the mix. Oh my goodness, out the gate. Marcus was looking to attack Nash right there, and Nash said he wasn't going to have any of that. He was ready. That power slam. Now he's putting the boost to Marcus. Marcus slipped out the back door looking for a chop block, but miscued. And oh, Marcus reverse a suplex right there. I'm telling you, this kid is awesome. Oh, suplex there. Knee to the back of Christopher Nash as Marcus make a tag into Corey Bow. Well-known fact about country grammar. Yes, it does sound like a Nelly CD, but both these men, one like country and the other like hip-hop. I'll let you be the judge. And Corey looking for a springboard senton, nobody in the pool there. As Christopher Nash works up back. Corey Bow. Now Nash tags in Knight. Oh, a nice overhead suplex. And Corey looking at submission, and nice submission there. Working the back. And David Knight. And David Knight flips over and looking for a pin, doesn't get a count. Nice neck breaker there. Air Force gentleman there. So far, nobody has given any type of, nobody has any advantage right here. As Knight able to walk away from a submission right there. And a nice suplex from Corey as he's working on this soldier. Oh, nice senton. Senton flip over into the gentleman. Everything that Corey is trying to toss to him. Knight going for a cover. Kicked out at one. And Knight with elbow shots to the temple. Corey Bill right there. As Knight tags in Nash. And Corey going for a flip over armbar there. Oh. And Nash quickly reverses and gets out of it. Corey whips Nash in the corner, tags in his brother Marcus. Here a little bit of tag team action right here. Here we go. Oh. And Christopher eats a nasty forearm and followed by a body splash into a backstabber almost. Grounded backstabber. Marcus is in the top turnbuckle. The high flyers telling him to get up. Crowd's on their feet. What is going to happen? Oh, nice. Spinning dive heel. I'm telling you, this kid is, if Show Off was his middle name, then he is Show Off. Just taunting away. Oh. And Nash reverses it, flips it into a suplex and looking for a pin, didn't hold it there. As Christopher Nash tags in his tag team partner, David Knight. David Knight reverses it, whatever Corey's about to go for. With the nasty bulldog. Oh, Marcus eats a DDT there. Smart move from the young man to roll out to the outside, but he's back on the mat. Alright, we're about to see some nice tag team action right here. And they call this Seek and Destroy. One. Corey stops the pin. We're about to see another loss to Country Ground up against this new team, Mission Impossible. Marcus is eating shoulder charges, follows up with a slam to the mat. DDT again. Marcus looked like he's going to be out on his feet. I think this team is Mission Impossible. Oh, they're looking for it again. Another Seek and Destroy. Breaking the poor kid in half. Ref goes for it. 1, 2. And wow, Corey misses this chance to stop the count, and as these two picked up the victory. Here's highlights from the match. It seemed like they weren't really a team. of Mission Impossible, but mission successful. You would think right here would have been the win for Country Grammar, but it backfired when Marcus started taunting, and right there, the seek and destroy. Congratulations and welcome to the temple, fellas. Christopher Nash, David Knight, Mission Impossible. Now let's shift things into one-on-one action. These two men lost their debut matches. Antonio Martinez versus Jimmy Two Fly. Antonio lost his match to Waxton on our first episode, and Jimmy Two Fly lost up against Tommy Tombstone. This might be a night for redemption. Who's going to walk away in their victory, their redemption match here? Antonio Martinez had a 5-star match against Michael Waxton, but Jimmy Two Fly had a chance to pin the World Heavyweight Champion and maybe gain a future World Heavyweight title shot, but 3 seconds too late. Both these men have something to prove tonight. There he is, the imported Mexican wrestler, Latino. He said he drives the best cars, wear the finest cologne, but that don't seem like it ain't gonna work. It didn't work up against Waxton in his first matchup here in TCW. If he could pull up a victory. Hey Doug, how's it going, man? Doug Barrett is in the house. Or he was in the house. In the feed right there. You know what? I actually totally forgot that Backlash was here. But guess who's here right now? Jimmy Two Fly. The high flyer speed demon. Dreadlock Camp. Like I said earlier, Jimmy Two Fly, he lost his debut match up against the World Heavyweight Champion, Tommy Tombstone. And tonight, both these men here is their redemption. Who will walk away with victory and who will have the right to say that they deserve to be here. But right now, as the referee rings the bell, we get it started. Jimmy Two Fly with the neck breaker out the gate. Antonio Martinez eat a knee drop. Antonio's going on the offense now. Working that arm. Jimmy 2-fly reverses this. Jimmy Irish whip. Antonio Martinez to the ropes. Now is going to reverse. Oh, and Jimmy eats a nasty backbreaker. Nice Frankensteiner right there from Antonio Martinez. Both men are looking for some type of separation here. Jimmy with the nice classic suplex right there. So far we haven't seen Jimmy do any high-flying moves that he usually do. Going with a side headlock, grounding the guy. Oh, and a nice standing headlock. And here we go. I said Jimmy's going to fly, and there he goes. Springboard splash right there. Oh, look at that. Jimmy needs to stay on. Nope, spoke too soon. You don't give Antonio Martinez any type of breather. You should stay on this man. Don't believe me? Ask Waxman. And Antonio gets him in a submission. He's too close to the rope. Jimmy fights out of it. Nice right from Jimmy. Antonio is seen flying out over the ropes. Look like he's going down. And a springboard. Oh, hurt a lot of. Antonio said, hey, I'm a big guy, but I can fly with you too, son. Antonio's going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, and a nice flying headbutt from Antonio Martinez. Antonio Martinez Irish whip Jimmy into the turnbuckle. Oh, Antonio looking for a double running knee. You have to say that could have done it. Oh, and Antonio Martinez sunset flip powerbomb Jimmy 2-fly to the outside. Now the fight is taking it to the outside, and oh, Antonio rams Jimmy right into the barricade. Jimmy fights back. Now has Antonio back in the ring. Oh, what a nice flipping neck breaker from Jimmy 2-fly. Where's Jimmy going? Jimmy's going to the outside. He has Antonio hanging on the bottom. Oh, nice running drop kick onto the apron. Antonio might be out of it. Nope. He's still in it. Ooh, kick to the chest from Antonio. Antonio with a nice uppercut. Like I said, this match here is redemption. Both men lost their first night matchup, their first debut match here in TCW. Backflip onto Jimmy. Antonio goes for the cover. 2.9. Jimmy barely gets his shoulder off the mat. Look like Antonio's going to the apron. He's looking at the springboard action. Wow. Antonio Martinez overshot his springboard. He scraped Jimmy, but I think Jimmy's still dazed from the move before. Antonio Martinez looking for a Mexican sunrise. He has it locked in. Jimmy can't get to the ropes. Jimmy might actually tap out. No. Jimmy reverses the move and kicks out. Jimmy was going for a neck breaker, but Antonio Martinez reverses it into a nice hurricanrana. Antonio looking to pick up a victory. Whoa! Referee, look! The ref! Oh my goodness. Antonio Martinez pick up the victory, putting his feet on the ropes. The referee didn't even see it. It was a good back and forth match. But Antonio Martinez said, hey, if Eddie can do it, so can I. I mean, look at it. He literally drags him all the way to the rope. The referee didn't even see it. I guess the redemption must have paid off for Antonio Martinez. And making his debut tonight is Church Payne. Church Payne, man from Tennessee. He said he wants to spread the good word and lay down a lot of pain. He said that he come to the temple to spread the good word and make money for his building fund. Oh, I'm sorry, he said for his BMW. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. All over 300 pounds. Spreading the gospel from what I've been told. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if he's supposed to be a minister. I don't think ministers cuss, but the realest thing that you'll ever see. Church Payne, finally making his in-ring debut. But he will be on the show later on the night. Like I said, this is a two-part show we're going to have here tonight, and it's all focused around the United Nations title and the women's title, which, by the way, Penny James is the number one contender, but there will be a number one contender. There's going to be, from what I'm understanding, there's going to be a three-way bout, from what I understand. So we're definitely going to get into this. And right here, one of these women will meet with Penny in the ring, trying to get that spot. Tayana, that's what I'm getting right. Tayana versus Grace Kent. From what I understand, Tayana has studied underneath the ninjutsu and wrestling. As for Grace Kent, she said that she likes going to Comic-Cons and all that stuff. She said that her favorite superhero is Superman. Well, I guess I could have guessed that from her ring attire right there. Haven't seen these two wrestle at all. Don't know too much other than what I've told you. I just fear for my life with Tana. Tana? That's her name, right? The bellkeeper signaling for the. He's telling me. But between these two, one's gonna get a chance to meet with Penny James in a three-way bout. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not three-way bout. I do apologize. I'm having a Steve Harvey moment, so you have to forgive me. There she is. Tana. Oh my goodness. If lips can kill. I don't understand if she started ninjutsu or I'm not quite sure, but it's going to get interesting here because here is Grace Kent. Don't know. Whoa. Don't know too much about it. Other than, like she said, she likes Comic-Con and favorite superhero is Superman. And most girls would say they would like Supergirl, but hey, who am I to judge? She seemed like she has a full of energy. And here we go, these two making their debut here tonight. And Grace out the gate with a backbreaker and an elbow drop to follow up. And Tana eats another one. And Tana with a nice running drop kick there. Ooh, Tana eats a nasty headbutt. Look like Grace is going to fly. Oh, she missed. Nobody in the pool. Looking for a flying fist drive. Oh, nice reversal. Tana getting her knee up at the last second, making Grace eat that knee. Oh, nice flip. Oh, stage dive. Oh, what's going on? Oh! And Grace is not letting go. She's looking for another backdrop. She's holding on. What is she holding on? Whatever she's doing, she's just dumping Tana on her head with 3 hat-trick backdrops. Grace follows up, flying forearm. Oh, nice turning power slam. Tana eating a nasty knee to the face. Jawbreaker from Tana. Noki driver on the outside. The referee's up to 5 now. I would hate to see this being a double count out. Oh my goodness. Tana's being vicious. I think she doesn't care about getting counted out. She wants to put on some damage. Tana going for the cover. And a kick out at 2 from Grace Kent. Grace looking to fight out of the arm bar right there. Tana eating a nasty forearm. And roll up. Oh, look at the freakish strength of this woman. She pick up Tana and drop her down into like a power bomb. Grace going to the second rope, telling her to get up. Oh, and she is a nasty shot to the head. Tana might be out of it. A nice leg takedown, twerking that leg from Grace. Tana is working on that leg. Oh, I can see why she says she took jiu-jitsu with a nasty spinning kick. Spin back kick to the head of Grace. Grace might be out of it. And a Falcon Arrow to follow up. Tana goes for the cover. 1, 2. Tana is asking herself what she has to do to put away this somewhat superwoman cosplay. Oh, and a spear. Tana ate a spear. She's out of it. Her eyes are rolling in the back of her head. Wow. Faster than a speeding bullet with that spear, and a pickup victory from Grace Kent. Here's some of the highlights of the match. Right there. That flying fist. And that back kick, nasty back kick. I thought Grace was gone for sure. And right here, speeding bullet. Speeding bullet spear. 3 in that one. And congratulations and welcome to TCW, Grace Kent. And she will meet up with Penny James for the women's title later on the night. We were talking about redemption night earlier. These 4 men have lost their debut match as well. Who will actually pick up the victory here in this fatal 4-way? From left to right, Mr. Rogers, Dark Lives Matter, DL Matters. Your third, Prince Leo. And on your right, far right, is Bison. 4 men lost their debut match and they're looking for redemption. I have to say, Mr. Rogers, I feel bad for because earlier tonight, or actually about 3 days ago, we found out that Ken Garrison, also known as Wes Wesley, Wesley's took steroids, and that's how he was able to beat Mr. Rogers. And I know Rogers is not happy about it, but he should be happy that Michael Waxon beat Wesley tonight. And I know Mr. Rogers wanted getting his hands on Wesley in the near future. DL Matters and Bison in their first matchup went up against Ricardo Colon in a 3-way bout and lost to Colon. And these guys, they want redemption. They want to let it be known that they are here in TCW for a reason. And they feel like maybe if they got another shot, they can show why they're here. And as for Prince Leo lost in a 3-way bout against the number 1 contender, Zach Logan. He had lost to Zach Logan in a 3-way bout against Zach Logan and Jackson. So Prince Leo, he's ready to do some damage here tonight as well. But these 4 men, it's all redemption or nothing. And there he is, DL Matters. His motto is, it doesn't matter if you're black or white, green or purple. The only life that matters is Dark Lives Matter. He's looking to pick up his first victory here tonight. And there he is, the Prince of all nations, Prince Leo. People don't really know where he's from. I've been told he was from Egypt. Later today, I heard he was from Great Britain. No one really knows where he's from. All that needs to know is that he is the Prince of all nations. Now this guy scares me. When I first saw him, this guy here, this man here, Mr. Rogers. £309 of pure badassness. Yes, badassness is actually a word. Look it up. This man took a loss to the guy formerly known as King Garrison, but now King Garrison goes by the name of Wes Wesley because he had put in a fake name. He took in steroids so he could be here in the temple. I know Mr. Rogers not happy about it. And from what I've been told from backstage is that he wants another shot. He wants another shot at Wes Wesley. And we'll find out soon enough when those two go at it. I'm pretty sure he wants a rematch. And that man right here is Bison. Not much is needed to be said about Bison, but him and DL were in the match with Ricardo Colon, and he is a MMA trained fighter. As a referee gets to ring the bell, here we go. And DL quickly makes a quick getaway. Prince Leo takes a nasty arm drag hip toss for Mr. Rogers on the outside in front of our Spanish announce table. Like I said, all 4 men are looking to get their first win here in the Temple here in Sunday Night Brawl. DL Ladder is taking it to Bison. Like I said, those 2 have been were in that triple threat with Ricardo Colon. And DL just removed the turnbuckle, exposing the turnbuckle. Apparently he has a plan right now. Go out. Let's go to the outside action right there with Prince Leo and Mr. Rogers as they're fighting it out right there. Oh, and a reverse DDT from Prince Leo. Back in ring, Bison off the second turnbuckle with a double axle taken down. DL Matters. There's so much action going on. I don't think I'll be able to keep up. Oh, and a nice neck breaker. Diving neck breaker, that is. And Mr. Rogers out on the outside with a submission, but you need to be inside the ring in order to pick up the victory, guys. I know our Spanish announce table right there. I won't be able to tell him. The referee needs to get some control. It's too much action going on. And a belly-to-belly suplex from Bison. A trained MMA fighter. And Bison Irish whips DL Matters in that exposed turnbuckle. The referee's back is turned, but I think it's very ironic that DL is the one that had exposed the turnbuckle in the first place. Mr. Rogers and Prince Leo still fighting on the outside in that corner. As DL takes a double leg takedown to DL Matters. DL kicks out at 2. Now Prince Leo is in the ring with he was in the ring with the trained MMA fighter as Prince Leo clothesline Bison to the outside, and Prince Leo with the spinning power slam. The Prince of all nations taking down Mr. Rogers. Not very neighborly, don't you think? Prince Leo working on DL Matters as he hits a backdrop on the outside. Now all 4 men are on the outside. With a zigzag from DL Matters taking down Mr. Rogers. And then now another one delivered by DL Matters as he shows off to the crowd. Our Spanish announce team is right front and center of the action. And Prince Leo whips Mr. Rogers into the post. He does a cartwheel. What can this Prince can't do? And I guess apparently can't pick up the victory. And a nice backstabber from the Prince. 1, 2. Prince Leo picks up the victory in this fatal 4-way. The Prince of all nations with that backstabber. Congratulations to the Prince. To Prince Leo. And he was taking it to Mr. Rogers, and maybe Mr. Rogers needs to find a new line of work. He hasn't picked up a victory here at all yet, even though we're in our episode 3. And here's our main event here tonight. Church Payne on your far left. Fergus Taylor in the middle. And Harima on the right, making their debut here tonight. Here in our first episode. Like I said, we're having a 2-part episode here tonight. And what's coming up after this match, we still have in line Anna Young versus Brenda Fox. 1-on-1 finally is going to happen tonight. Also, after the events that took place last week, the World Heavyweight Champion Tommy Tombstone attacked Ricardo Colon as he was getting ready to come to the ring to face J-Dub. And then in the main event last week, it was Sean Jones versus Tommy Tombstone in a non-title match with J-Dub and Tommy Tombstone corner, making it a 2-on-1. Sean Jones picked up the victory in that match. And it was tweeted earlier that Tommy Tombstone wants, and actually he said the 9mm Club wants Sean Jones after picking up the victory over J-Dub and the World Heavyweight Champion Tommy Tombstone. Jones retweeted and said, "If you want me, please, there's another person that wants you, who wants to get in the ring. You may have heard of him. His name is Ricardo Colon." So tonight in our 2-part episode, it will be the 9mm Club versus the return of the band Natural Selection. But let's get into this match of these 3 debut. Church, Taylor, and Harima. There he is, Fergus Taylor. And there's a typo there. No one need to work that in the back, fellas. Fergus Taylor. In Great Britain. Babies are crying in the crowd. And there he is. You saw him earlier tonight. Church Payne. Okay, where did he get that bling? It's all diamond out. And his glasses are gold. I'm pretty sure that he used the church building fund to get that stuff. But I will not talk ill will about the debut of Church Payne. He's finally in the ring for the first time ever. Big fella. I'd like to see how he moves in the ring. And their opponent, Harima, all the way from Japan. Coming through the crowd. I don't think anybody here in the temple would actually come through the crowd. It looks very focused here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Fergus, Church Pain, and Harima debut here tonight. Let's go. And Church Pain out the gate with a German suplex on Fergus. And a complete shot to Harima. Church Pain is on fire. And Fergus taking down Church Pain, but Harima comes back with a nasty spiking drop kick. And Church Pain saying, I'm going to let these two go at it. Oh, and a nice falling power bomb. Church Pain goes over the ropes, sending from Fergus. Fergus brings Church Pain back in. Falling fist from Curtis Taylor. And Fergus working on the legs of Harima. Harima's getting out of harm's way, rolling into the outside. Fergus is working on Church Pain. Curtis Taylor said that he wanted to be a wrestler at the age of 8. And he's here in the temple hitting a flying elbow to Church Pain, right in the heart of Church Pain. Harima's back in the ring as he feeds Fergus a nice gut buster right there. Harima taking a nice lariat to Church Pain, knocking him down. Harima goes for a cover. One. And only gets a 1 count. A nice soccer kick to the back of Church Pain. Fergus is back in the ring. And Harima clothesline Fergus to the outside. He's fired up, man. I can tell you. He's feeding off the energy of this crowd. Harima goes for a nice back suplex. Fergus. Church Pain Irish whip. Harima looking for a back elbow drop, back elbow shot to Harima, excuse me. All three of these men are going at it like cats and dogs. Again, Harima rolls to the outside, getting out of harm's way yet again. And Church Pain with a nice back body drop. And it looks like Church Pain is catching the Holy Ghost. Oh! Nice spine buster right there. Looks like Harima and Church Pain want to double up on Fergus Taylor. And oh my goodness, the power strength of Church Pain. flip it. Oh! And Fergus with I want to say a drop kick to the back of Church Payne, knocking the big man down. Fergus with a nice spike DDT. And Church Payne trying to pick up the victory on this one, sneaking over the pin Harima after Fergus hit him with the DDT. And and a nice curtain call from Fergus on the Church Payne. Harima's back up onto his feet. And he hits a nice Northern suplex. Harima to the top turnbuckle. He's looking to put away Fergus Taylor. Oh! I don't know if Harima caught a lot of that spinning. He went for a spin at something there. 2. Oh my God! Church Payne just knocked out the ref. The big man with a big splash right on a Harima. He probably broke him in half. The man from Japan. Someone need to check on the ref, but the ref's up. He's counting. 1, 2. Church Payne covered Ferguson. He's going for a pin and only got a 2 count. Oh my God. Church Payne. He said he's willing to do anything, even knock out a ref. Right now in the ring, Church Payne and Fergus Taylor. Fergus rolling to the outside now. And a nice shot to the face. And there you have it, folks. Harima from Japan picking up the victory. Wow. Nice spike DDT right there. And right there, Harima didn't get all of that move. But he went to go cover and get the pin. But right here you see Church Payne knocking out the ref. And that forearm shot right there will seal the fate of Church Payne. I am not mad at these three men to make their debut here tonight. Congratulations to Harima. Like I said, this is a 2-part episode. So we will be back in a little bit. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we will be right back.